Yo, what's up? My name is Brian, and last semester or spring, I graduated with a computer science degree. Yep. So basically, I'm unemployed. But, it hasn't been like that this whole time since graduation. I did actually have a job over the summer, software engineering job, by the way. So insane. I feel like those are very, very hard to come by nowadays. But uh, unfortunately, I mean, if you couldn't tell, they weren't able to extend me a full time role. So ever since August, I've just been unemployed, unemployed as all hell. Um, Look, it is rough. Submitting applications and they're just going into the void, right? Like I'll spend an hour writing a resume or even just showing up to an application, dripped out with the cover letter, and just nothing, not even a response, which is insane. I actually look, I do actually find some joy, like a little bit of joy, when I do get um, a rejection email, because at the very least, the company spent the time to write me an automated email or rejection letter. It's honestly lovely of them. Um, like all seriousness though, like look, it's not all doom and gloom for me. I recently landed some freelance work, and actually like I was doing freelance work for for my grandfather. I didn't look. I didn't charge him any money. No money was charged. He has not paid me, and I will not make him pay me. If you make your grandfather pay you for freelance work, you are evil. You're a different kind of evil. But I mean, now I have a an opportunity now that is paying, so that is something, right? It's just I do consider myself still unemployed because it's not stable work, right? It could be months before I find my next freelance opportunity once this is done. But look, I am grateful for it, and I am also grateful for a lot of other things. Like, look, I literally have a roof over my head, and a caring family to go with that. Like, I cannot take those for granted. I also do have like friends who at least act like they care as well. Um, and look, I also have a lovely girlfriend. I know, computer science student, or I guess graduate. I'm old now. Um, but computer science graduate with a girlfriend, that is huge. And she's lovely as well. But like at the same time, look, it feels like I'm just, you know, every day just letting them down because I don't have or haven't been able to land a job, or a stable job to like progress my life or to like even pay my family back, my parents back for all they've done. Um, it's rough. Every day waking up feeling like I'm a bit of a disappointment. Um, but I need to end that. All right, I need to end that now because that is not the way to think. That is a bad mindset to have. So what am I doing to change this? Um, I am for the next month. Um, I'm going to lock in. All right, I'm calling it lock in to clock in. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but that is essentially what I'm going to do every day. I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. It's whatever, right? That's not that bad. Uh, then I would go directly into a workout because I do work out. I know it's insane. Um, for like, I'll do that for like 45 minutes to an hour depending on the workout. Like if it's leg day, I'll make that last 20 minutes. I hate no. I gotta do at least 45. At least 45. I gotta put in a shift for it. And then after that, this one I actually gonna hate. I'm gonna take a cold shower like every day. Um, I really am dreading that because it's like, look, the reason why I'm doing it is not just for like the torture. I'm not like that. I don't get I forget what the term is, but someone who like enjoys being tortured. I'm not one of those people. But I am I feel like I spend or I waste a lot of time in the shower just cuz it's like warm. It's like cuz it's cold outside, right? So a warm shower feels like heaven on earth. Um I waste a lot of time. So the reason why I'm doing this is just to like really cut down on time I spend in the shower. Cuz like cold shower, dog, I'm out of there in like less than a minute. Less than a minute. It's record time, honestly. Um, and then I plan on just working, right, grinding for the next 8 hours on well, obviously the freelance opportunity, but if I need like a coding break, like not a coding break, but like just some different work to do, like I have personal projects that I can work on. I also plan to split that up with look, I gotta get outside. They're at least 30 minutes a day. I have I can't remember the last time where I've just like gone on a walk. Dog, some of these days, like I'll get less than 1,000 steps, and it's so bad. I'll just sit here all day, like coding or making some music. Speaking of making music, all right, because this is a passion of mine that I've had for a while. Look, I use FL Studio. It's awesome. Shout out. Um, I am going to force myself, right, for 1 hour every day, and only 1 hour. I only get 1 hour to make one track. I can only make one track, or what am I saying? Um, I only get an hour to make this track, and whatever the finished track is, I have to use that as the background music that I use for the short or video that I upload for the day because I'm going to be documenting this, right? And I'm going to be uploading these videos, probably doing YouTube shorts. I don't know. I don't use this platform like that, but I am now. I'm going to force myself to use it. Um, and yeah, well, it's going to be rough. Honestly, feel free um, to join me on the lock in to clock in. If you're unemployed, shout out. Look, we got we got some work to do. So I mean, I will see you at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Um, Nobody's gonna do that, but whatever. It sounded cool. So thank you for stopping by. No one's gonna watch this shit.